Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. In the dark of the night, evil will find you. I am filming in the depths of the night at almost 11 p.m., which is early evening for me, but so I'm attempting this under semi-normal conditions. We'll see. This will be my Halloween haul, or after Halloween when everything goes on sale haul. Now, Kmart is my last vestige of hope, but they're still only 50% off. There's a couple of things I have my eyeballs on, if it goes like 90% off or something like that. So I might get something else. Walmart was a total bust. They didn't have much of anything. The one thing I wanted they didn't have anymore. It was the little $14.99 lantern. It was black and white with a skull on it. It was so cute. But lo, it was not to be. And where else was I going? No place really else had anything. Fortunately, my candelabra was 50% off at Ocean State, which was awesome. I've been eyeballing that for years. Actually. I think it was in that crappy, webcam video, so I'll give you a better look. And I was surprised, it's still lighting up. Well, it was, yeah. I don't know if you can quite tell. And I had this going on, it was almost going 24 hours because I had it on overnight because I'd forgotten and I'd fallen asleep. And it's still going. I suppose I'll put fresher batteries in, it'll be a little brighter. And these are the batteries that came with it, so it's what? 2 AA? You can get like cheap batteries for $1 you can put in there. Might do that. And I thought it was so pretty, I love this. In my desk here just needed a candelabra. So, I'll be reorganizing once I show you the goodies. Now, there's a store in a farther away place called Clem's, with a K. And I don't know if it's anywhere else in New England. And if you want it, you could probably find it at Clem's. For years and years and years, we thought it was just a Tractor Supply place. But it's like a mini department store as well. You know, you can get crafts and some things you could only find at Clem's. The cool toys, like the science type toys that I like, where well, you can't see them, but the body parts and the assemble an eyeball type thing. That's my type of thing. That's stuff you can find. And they had their Halloween stuff 75% off. So I've gotten over $50 worth of stuff for not quite $14, under $15. Yes. So this is what I shall show you. Yeah. The stuff you can't find anywhere else, or I haven't seen anywhere else. Now these they only had one of that I could see. I don't know, I think that made sense. And this goes Full Moon, Tombstone Engraving and Burial. We can dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. And I like the pretty little bat here. I don't know which way to go. This way it was kind of was twisted there. And this just made me giggle out loud. And this was $13.99 originally. Yawn receipts here. Walmart was nothing but food. I'll show you what I got at Michael's. Okay. And this 75% off was $2.50. And it's going to go over on that wall because I have blank space. Ooh, I can put it there. I have space I didn't know. Yay. So, that's so cool. And it made me giggle. I love it. Full Moon, Tombstone Engraving. When I read We Can Dig It, I'm like, oh yeah, I can dig it. Put it down here. And the next thing I got was $8.99. And I got for $2.25. And blood orange is needed. Ask the count. And I just thought it was kind of cool. And fairly cute too. And they had another one that the pictures were neater. It had like a bat and like tombstones. But it goes, but it went, vampires are a pain in the neck. And I'm like, yeah, but that's just rude. I didn't find that all that funny. But this one gave me a giggle too. And that will go on that wall, hopefully on top if I can actually reach that high. You're not helping. So, these type of things are the type of things you would find at Clem's more. They have like signs that have different towns of New England on them, and So yay! And the company is Gans that makes them, and I think they make stuffed animals too, don't they? It sounds collectible type stuff. There's no room for him to jump up for his cameo yet. Okay. Now that was the cool wall stuff, and now this is the stuff I gotta figure out where to put. So, there was only one of him, which fell on his head. I don't have too many things. I think that's the only thing I've got that's a full skeleton, except for my really cute fairy that you can't see. I don't know if she's in shot, but thank you, Danny. But he was the only one there, and this was $15.99 originally, and I paid $4 for him. And the pumpkin's supposed to light up. There you are. Coming for a cameo or what? But the batteries had died, and it's those like fat kind of hearing aid batteries. I don't know if it's like a... No, I don't think it's a... what do you call those things that change color? I think it's just a single color light, but no big deal. I think the batteries would probably cost just as much as what I paid for the figurine. So I think I'll put him up there. And I thought he was cool because I don't have too many full skeleton creatures. Seemed like an artistic type of guy. The next thing I got was like the first thing, well, let's say second thing I found. This is probably the favorite one so far. And this was $10 originally, and I paid $2.25. I'm not sure. Okay, $2.50. Their receipt's a little confusing. And this is just so freaking cool. With so many lights you won't be able to tell. And this is the one that changes the colors. And I thought it was just going to be like a single white light or just lighting up the candle itself, but the whole thing kind of glows. I don't know if you can quite tell. Maybe if you see it. And it's just so freaking pretty. I love it. I love the purple and the pink. This is just cool. I loved this. I almost got a second one, but then I found other stuff and I'm like, okay. Maybe I'll just frame it in. I think there's only a couple there. They had like pumpkins and witches and silly things, but this was just the cutest thing. And you know, like, thing for skulls and skeletons. So, oh yeah, this is the prettiest. And the last thing I got at Clem's was the first thing I actually came across. Where for 32 cents, yes, I was going to buy them, and they were $1.29 originally. They're little stamps, and the stamp is the actual, a picture of the actual figurine. Are you seeing anything? I don't know. And I almost picked up the skeleton popping out of a pumpkin, but the cap to the stamp wasn't on either one of them. So I'm like, no, I'll get the two little guys. I did the cutest little things. So yeah, oh, thank you, Clem's. Thank you. So, yay, they're cute. So I get to decorate. Now that was my Clem's haul. Which is right across the Salvation Army, which I'll get to in my thrift haul. Now, we went to another store in the area. It's like a little shopping plaza, and it used to be Old Navy, and now it's a Michael's Arts and Crafts store. Which took a little extra time, which got me back to where I needed to be, and a lot less time I needed to be there, but it all worked out. And they had like like a third of an aisle of what was left. You mind, dude? You'd be the one I'll be sucking blood out of. Such a pin in his fuzzy little butt. me lose my train of thought. I'm going to have to find a different station. Michael's. Tiny. Nothing left. It was all full of Christmas stuff, and good God, my ears had to listen to Christmas music today. I mean, it's bad enough if it's like after Thanksgiving. Okay, start the Christmas music then. That's going to be bad enough. It's what? Not even a week after Halloween? And it's Christmas music? It's already my eyeballs wanting to bleed with the stupid Christmas trees. This is why you hate Christmas once it's actually on your butt. But having suffered through that in the Halloween aisle, I managed to find Imaginate. And these are actually kids' tights, but I'm going to wear them as sleeves, thanks to, again, Sebastian Columbine, which helps so I can wear my corset tops in the winter more. And I don't have any purple ones. So if they're a little small, I mean, my arms are about the size of a kid's leg. And they had stripy ones, but not like black and white stripy ones, just in case Emily Autumn came, but actually, it was pink and white would work too, right? I don't know, does she still wear the stripy tights? Oh. Ooh, I actually made it in the bag. These look like they'd be nice and... I thought these would be kind of cheapo, but nope. You know, I hate the cardboard part. At least round off the end, for crying out loud. And they're just a plain, kind of purpley. Actually, it should be just about right for my arms. What you do is just cut a hole right here in the crotch, or just cut out the little triangle part that is the crotch. Enough for your head to go through. If you make a smaller hole, it'll be a higher up shirt. If you don't want it to show so much, cut a wider hole. And then you have them for sleeves. And of course, cut the holes on the ends here. So, yay! So they make, even if you just wear them underneath like a long sleeve shirt, us New Englanders, great idea. So, woohoo! And those were $1 and something. And I don't know what they were originally. Does my ghost tell me? I do not know. $1.39. I don't know. And that's $1.39, which was the 75% off. No, I think it was 80 or 90% off. 80% off. So I don't know what these were. Maybe like $7, $8 or something like that. That's why I wish they used, some stores used to put like the regular price and then the sale price so you knew what you saved. Now it's just like, I for one like knowing it. I came away with like $60 worth of jewelry for like $5 once in Claire's. And that's when they put everything on. Hey, you know I like saving money, especially nowadays. Hey. And the final thing I got in this haul, and in Michael's, yay! And you might have seen this in my Instagram pics of 31 Days of Halloween. And I actually took the picture of it on the shelf because I had not owned it by that point. They had a short one that wasn't so ornate, you know, it was just a little one, which I kind of would have liked too, but it didn't have a price. So, and the price on this kept falling off. And this was, I think, $10 originally, and I got this for $1.50. So I'm thinking of doing that. And moving this over kind of here like that, or moving the candelabra over. So it was either this one, and this guy keeps falling down, my pumpkin, my pea pumpkin, kind of junk, or putting the skull. I think the skull looks kind of cooler because it gets kind of lost. So I get to reorganize my awesomeness here. So this was kind of neat. I got a lot of cool skull stuff and Halloween stuff. Yeah, I'd like to thank the Academy for having an awesome after Halloween sale. Okay. So I'm rather giddy. So, thank you for watching. Do tell me if you found anything cool for Halloween, you know, after the Halloween sales. The costumes this year were kind of, it's stuff I pretty much already own, and were kind of lame, and nothing I could kind of wear year round. So, costumes were kind of, but as far as decorations and stuff, see, for people like me, this is when we hoard home decor, okay? We don't save this for the next year, okay? I mean, this is one, I've got my Halloween wreath that'll stay up until Christmas. Until I put my Christmas wreath up. Seems so giddy, my tongue wants to go. Blah, blah. Do rate a thumbs up for more strange, random haulness. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at the Strange and Exotic. Bye!